That's it. We're live.
We're live.
Recording.
From the porch.
Hello.
Live from the porch.
This isn't the first porch pod.
It's definitely not going to be the last either, I tell you what.
No, thank goodness for that. Because it's beautiful weather out. We didn't see the albino squirrel yet, but he's out there making babies.
He's doing his... Yeah, he's got fat nuts, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely out there fulfilling the species. Furthering the species. He's going to have a bunch of chocolate milk babies.
I don't know, something's going on, dude. Some pale-ass kids, dude.
More do you think? No, dude. I bet he'll end up breeding like darker squirrels, you know?
Into the reverse?
Yeah, I think the albino gene is like a mutation of black, right?
It just means you got nothing. You got no melanin.
Yeah, I guess. It's like what happens in the X-Men.
It's not an I guess thing. It's like... It's not an I guess thing at all.
Jeez.
You got no color, dude. That's
just
what
coming right after me. Right where is it bad?
Dude, you ever met an albino?
No, I don't think so.
I met a couple, especially when I was selling cars.
Are they cool?
Pretty chill. Yeah.
I bet. They
The
probably get
sunglasses
bugged
are
with,
sick.
bothered.
Huh?
They probably get bothered or bugged with,
Yeah, but they tend to be really funny people most of the time.
That makes good people, you know?
Yeah.
Trauma.
100%, dude. 100%, dude.
If you're fucked with as a kid, you're gonna grow up to be a cool adult.
Oh yeah. Like there was like those girls that have like the facial scars, like the facial birthmarks, like right there and stuff, and they're being really crazy cool chicks.
Right.
You know, they'll battle through.
Super down to earth.
Yeah, dude.
Down for the cause.
Yeah,
down
dude.
all around. You know what I mean?
It's like I don't know. You had one of those kids in your school that had like he had nothing below his elbow. He had a nub on one side, dude.
Missing an arm?
Yeah, we had one of those. He went to the school next to ours. That kid was cool as hell.
I knew of a kid. He had a quarter of his head missing. Yeah.
Oh.
He was one of my friend's brothers.
Cool guy?
I never met him. I just heard about it while we were playing Star Fox on Nintendo.
He just walked past his cage every once in a while.
I think he was in the hospital.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, that happened to my buddy.
Lost a quarter of his head?
My buddy, he lost like most of his like skull right here.
What did they do? Put like a metal plate?
Yeah. Titanium.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. He's got a fucking...
Well, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. Coal truck accident.
As a baby?
Mining. No, it was like a grown man. This
was
okay. Last September, dude.
What are babies doing on coal trucks?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah. Couldn't find a babysitter. Gotta take my kid to the mines.
That fateful day.
Oh, shit, dude. That's probably pretty normal in like other countries. Not gonna lie.
The baby's probably driving the truck in another country.
It's the only one with all his fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm 6 years old. Been driving coal truck 40 years.
Oh, dude, it's like I went to a mechanic shop once, and the mechanic was missing like part of his ring finger. And I was like, this guy knows how to fix shit. I
used to go to this flea market out in East Stroudsburg, and this guy was missing 3 of his fingers. He was selling fireworks, and some guy went up to him, and he was like, I want something that'll blow my hand off. He's like, what, like this? Get the fuck out of here. I was like,
you don't want none of this.
I was like 8 years old watching that.
You don't know to live this kind of life. Oh, shit, dude.
After that, we went and bought knives. You could buy knives or like gold chains that were fake. They go to $20. Like a dragon. It would turn your neck green. My cousin, his neck turned green.
When I grew up, there was a guy in Lemoyne, and he had one leg. Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. I don't know. This is like a local legend. He's got one leg, and he shovels snow with crutches.
Oh man!
And you do not ask to help him. At least when I tried.
He doesn't want to cut the tape.
He's like, I can do it. Stop.
I'm getting this whole $10.
He's working.
You're trying to split this $10. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
We're getting loud. Is your neighbor gonna? This guy, he's always out. He's not home. Why is he never there?
Yeah. It's kind of the best neighbor ever.
Do you think it's just like an FBI like safe house?
No. I fixed their shower a couple times.
Yeah, because they had prisoners in there. handcuffed to the faucet.
Now, when you walk it, like, I don't know, dude. I'm so happy I'm done walking into random people's houses for work, dude. That shit was it would get so weird, bro.
One time I sniffed heroin in this lady's house. We were putting up gutters.
What?
That's not a made up sentence.
Oh, shit, pickle.
I felt weird about it. I was in the bathroom. I was like, I probably shouldn't do this, but you know, it's just this one time.
Huffing heroin and gutter work, man. Dude, I don't know.
We sold the gutters for more money because we would stuff the old wood down the leader pipes and pinch it off at the end. And you would just have to distract the guy while you're throwing it in there. That's why there's two of us.
And that's why you were sniffing heroin.
Well, yeah, I mean, the other guy, he would shoot it up. He mix it up with
The other
crack.
guy was way worse, I think. This guy was an animal.
I seen him mix it up with crack and heroin and then shoot it up. And then we were talking for a minute. He was just like, you got to go. Like, you sure? You all right? Just get out of here. Like he was turning into a werewolf or something. Because he's done heroin in front of me plenty of times before that. And we were cool, you know, hanging out, drinking beers.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I would sniff some heroin. Yeah.
Damn, pickle.
There's a guy, he showed me how to do gutters. And
the guy was hustling. He had a gig. He was working a
you
gig.
go right to Newark. There's a place like Broadway. And you could just walk down there and people will just yell at you the different drugs that they have. And so a couple times he got robbed. Like, yeah, he came back out of breath and I was like, what happened? He was like,
Yeah.
They told me to meet him around the corner and I saw the guy waiting there and they tried to corner me. I got out of there quick. And I was like, oh man, so you didn't get nothing? He was like, no, there's another guy right next to him. I fucking fought off.
Man.
Then there was a time this guy came across the street. So like he parked here, went over there. This guy came across the street to me in the truck. He was like, I seen what your friend's doing. I don't want you coming back over here. They killed our people. We're beefing with them. Can't give them money. And I played real dumb.
What the fuck?
I turned real white, you know. I was like, oh, sorry, mister. I had no idea what was going on here, you know. I just work for this company, you know what I mean? And he was like, just tell him what I've said, motherfucker, or some shit. I was like, you got it, Buster. And then when he got in, I was like, hey man, you got to park on the other side or something.
What the hell? Pickle. You're fucking. How the hell did you make it this long, dude? You're 30. You're 31.
32.
You're 32.
I'll be 33 this year.
Dude, what was that? Was that during Trump's first presidency?
Oh man, this was out of high school. Like
you were in high school doing this?
No, not like a year out of high school, maybe 2. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're doing this during Obama.
Well, so I voted for Bush when I was in like, I think it was 10th grade or so, 10th or 11th grade.
Damn.
No, it was 11th or 12th because you had to be 18, but they let us vote in school, right? And then I didn't get out of high school till like 19. I had to do a second senior year, so I was probably like 20 or 21.
Wow.
Yeah, it was before 21 because that's when I went to that strip club. Remember?
You don't have to. A legendary strip club. You gotta go back into other episodes to listen to that one.
Irvington.
Irvington, New Jersey, baby.
AKA Little Newark.
Oh shit, dude. What a life, dude. What a life.
Yeah, life's weird, man. You never know where you're gonna end up.
When you were a kid, what was your favorite cereal?
French Toast Crunch.
French Toast Crunch.
Yeah. It was gone for a while and then it came back.
I've never heard of that shit in my entire life. What are you talking about?
Oh, really?
French Toast Crunch.
It was big back in the day, went away, came back with a vengeance.
Came back.
Yeah, because it has hints of maple syrup.
Okay.
Through a little French toast shape.
I got you.
With like a, corn puff with a little burnt edge,
Yeah. I was a Cocoa Pebbles guy.
It's not a bad choice.
Cocoa Pebbles and
What if
Reese's
I pretend
Puffs.
I didn't know what that was?
Dude.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch's cousin. French Toast Crunch.
I don't have GameCube. I got Gamecast.
I just play Flash games on my computer. What are you talking about? Oh my god, dude, that was crazy. You have no idea what it was like to be going to high school, and I was the last year before COVID.
Wow. So
Yeah.
after that, everyone started working remotely or going to school remotely?
I went to college remotely, yeah.
Damn, that's weird.
But
It kind of screwed you out of college experience, huh?
Ruined everything, yeah. It was terrible.
I didn't get no college experience either, man. Seriously.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're too cool for that.
Yeah.
We'll go back to colleges when we're doing comedy. And then we'll make them laugh. Who's laughing now? You are. Still. At me.
Oh, man, dude. I was really mad about that shit, dude. COVID sucked. Because, like, it was like...
I worked through it, dude.
No, I know. You gotta fucking... It was an army crawl, I'll tell you what. But,
it sucked. They gave me a paper in case I got pulled over that said I'm allowed to drive.
yeah. I didn't get one of those. I was told to... I was in college. I smoked weed out of a soda can. And then I was walking to my first class. And they were like, get out of here.
They smelled the weed.
The local nursing home got infected. And I'm like, what? The local nursing home got infected with what? And they're like, COVID-19, damn. I didn't watch the news.
The proper response is, who gives a shit?
I didn't know what was going on in the world. I would just hang out in my room and play Forza. Like, I wasn't really, like, looking at the news and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking...
I didn't even have Forza. I had Threeza.
Dude, I had to move out of my dorm in, like, I had 3 hours to get out of my dorm. And then we had, like, a month and a half off of school. And then I just went on to the next year of plumbing school.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I bet you got to use that can a lot more after. You went right back to the can?
No,
they kicked you out?
The reason I smoked weed out of a soda can, and it was a non-diet. It was a normal Coca-Cola. And I don't know why that matters, but my neighbor in college got caught with a bunch of paraphernalia and a gun. And I was like, oh shit. I had a paraphernalia at the time. I had a little corncob pipe. So I immediately like freaked out and like buried it outside.
You thought they were going to come for you after?
I was just like, I was smoking weed out of a corncob pipe. I was going crazy.
No, but I mean, your cousin wasn't with you when he got caught, was it?
No, my neighbor.
Oh,
my neighbor and the roommate. My neighbor in dorms in college got caught with a bunch of paraphernalia, and I thought they were like onto my corncob pipe when he had just like a bunch of bongs and like dab canisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like,
I could imagine that's scary. I used to have to hide from the people that came around from the housing authority when I lived in Orlando.
yeah,
because I couldn't afford the rent, so I started sleeping on my friend's floor. And the lady would come and inspect every now and again. We would pretend like we were sitting on the porch. She would come out and she'd be like, listen, I know you're fucking staying here. You got to get the fuck out of here. We're going to report this shit. We would never know when they were dropping it, you know?
Yeah.
My one friend, he would have an air mattress. He'd blow it up, you know? I would have to just stick my head under a little table like that with a pillow. And it was right next to the couch. So, like, the people that were up all the time, because they had like afternoon classes. I had morning classes.
Oh my god!
And I had to go to work after that, so I had to like do the morning class, then work, and then sleep on the floor.
You made it out.
That was hard living.
You worked through, dude. I'm just picturing you just eating up a bowl of ramen, just like, all right, time to get up.
Not even. I had the leftovers from the different places that I worked. It was either Domino's or Olive Garden or Hooters. That's where I got food from. I didn't make enough money to buy food. I was taking drugs, trying to not eat.
Oh shit, dude!
If you take a pill of Adderall, you don't have to eat all day.
Pickle,
and that was in my head. And then I did some Opana. That's like synthetic heroin. Oh my goodness!
You psycho motherfucker! Dude.
It was shortly after that. Remember I told you that the lady died?
You're a drug
and I had to smack her to life. That was shortly after that.
Oh my god!
It was a really, really down spiral, you know. It kept going after that. That's whenever I went to the mental houses.
My bad.
This is like Joe Dirt unrated.
I love it so much. Just let it out.
This is my
Oh my
diaries.
God.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's all this is. This
Yeah,
is
I
for when
know.
I die. People are gonna see, like, at least I don't have it that bad. I got mauled by a crackhead lady's dog.
Yeah.
I had to live there because it was winter in the Poconos.
You're in the mountains, dude.
My cousin said I couldn't stay at his uncle's house.
You're like a mouse in a goddamn cage with a snake, dude. Your entire life, dude.
She used to call me "Get on the couch." I used to just sleep on the couch at my aunt's house during the summers because I didn't want to stay at my mom and dad's house. They were always fighting, you know.
And your fucking psycho brother you always talk about too.
That was tough. Yeah, it was a break from him too. I was telling my mom though, I'm a bit of a survivor. You know, I'm like the cheese at the bottom of the microwave. Nobody cleans up. I'm like the crumbs at the bottom of the oven. I'm the gum under the seat of the public bus. I survive.
That's crazy.
I feel like Denzel Washington when I say
But now look how easy everything is. You're doing pretty good now.
I'm working from home. How is that? You know,
You're working from home, dude.
you got a decent car.
You do. The Batmobile is a sick vehicle.
Thank you.
It
Yeah,
does look good.
and shoot, the comedy. You know, comedy's fun.
Yeah.
God bless. You know, God bless.
Yeah, man, comedy's going pretty good. Especially you're doing really well too, man.
Thanks, dude. I've
Doing good, dude.
been kind of feeling down on myself. You know,
Yeah.
we were doing good with a couple shows here and there, and then it was like nothing. But then you came through with the fucking band show, my dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
putting your boy on.
Band show's on Saturday, bro.
It's this Saturday. It'll be up, you know, and
It's gonna be wild, dude.
I don't know what day today is, but
The promos. I'm getting a lot of compliments on the promos.
oh yeah, we had some good ideas.
Yeah, we did.
Everyone did great acting job too.
I love it. The ideas of it. I like the. We got to do one tonight.
We could do one tonight. We could do what do you call it? Ones for other shows too.
100%, dude.
Just like any random show you go on, make a silly video.
Why not? You know,
Right?
that who would have thought? You know, if I would have just delved into the idea of how funny it would be to kidnap the comedian.
I still want to do the ISIS video. We could, you know, maybe next time.
ISIS video would be crazy. ISIS video would be fucking insane.
It's so funny. I'll have the purge mask on with the gun.
I was thinking of one of the like pulling a body, you know, like one of the people on the show's body, you know.
Oh yeah. As
Like Alex's body, Alex Webb, because he's light.
Yeah.
He's light and flimsy. You'd be like, hi. You know, when I first started doing comedy, I never would have thought I'd be given such great opportunities like the van show.
You're saying inching it, yeah,
Like,
not just like a smooth track, just like
no, inching. You know,
that's good.
or just pulling the feet. You know, so like Alex can like
Yeah,
all he has to do is be quiet and not keep a still face.
I like the one where it's like a running shot.
That'd be good. Oh, the running shot.
Yeah, so like the camera's following me, and I'm like, "Hey guys, you hear about this van show?" Then you look forward and you see somebody else running away. I'm like, "Yeah, we got a lot of people coming."
Please come out. Please.
You probably want to get there fast before we get to you.
What if we like figure out a way to like blindfold a guy? You know, have him like horizontal on the ground,
Oh, okay.
and at the end of it, he gets pulled.
Wait, so
Like he does he's blindfolded on the ground, and he does like, "Hey, come out, May 31st, Pep's Pub, $10 cover."
that's almost like the ISIS video.
Yeah, but he's like sideways on the ground, and we like film it. We film it so like you're horizontal, like you're like completely parallel with the subject. Like, the guy gets blindfolded, and at the end of it, he gets pulled down off screen. What do you think of that? I think that'd be fun.
I don't know if I'm getting it entirely. would have,
Like
have
you're
to
like
see it.
you lay on the ground. The person recording would lay on the ground, like parallel with the guy who's doing the promo.
Yeah, yeah.
He's blindfolded and he does the promo, and at the end of it, he gets pulled off a screen downwards, like really fast.
Eh,
Like he gets snatched by a monster or something.
I like it. The comic being the kidnapper rather than the kidnappee.
You want to be the kidnapper doing the promo?
Yeah.
All right. Do you still like the idea of the slow drag, the inch drag?
Oh yeah. Well,
That's so funny.
that's a good one. Yeah. You guys are getting sneak peeks behind the scenes. Did you know we're still recording?
Yeah, I did. It was just like it was fun. It's fun to game plan these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
dude.
man, you remember at the end of the episode, I liked what I did. I was like, let's have a contest. Who can make a face like Taylor Swift taking it up the ass for the first time? Ready, set, go.
What?
Comment on the bottom. Just tell us who did better.
Jesus Christ.
Ice breaker.
Ice break it, dude. Yeah, man. It's going good.
Yeah, life's
Yeah.
going good.
We got a birthday bash at Savannah's happening soon.
That's pretty cool.
It's
For your birthday?
the comedy show on the 29th is 2 days after my birthday.
Oh, okay. On your birthday, though, we're going to Hershey Park. Yeah.
No, 2 days. Yeah, my birthday is on the 27th.
If you guys want to be there, go ahead.
June 27th at Hershey Park.
You can party with us. It'll be like the 5K with two bears.
Yeah, we're gonna ride a bunch of roller coasters and then go into Lazy River. That'd be nice.
We're going to float 5K. That's the plan.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Hopefully, I can meet you guys out there or after or something.
Yeah, we figure out a way to get food after, but I don't want to stay out late. Late. You know what I mean?
We're not young chickens anymore.
Yeah.
Not spring chickens.
Yeah.
What's the term for old chickens?
I don't really think there's a lot of old chickens.
There's not a lot of old chickens out there.
They don't last too long, Pick.
If they are, send them my friend request.
Oh. Like and comment if you're an old chicken. Ah, shit. What a beautiful day, man.
Yeah, you guys are missing it. All you see is this fucking bench seat from the back of a van.
This is a staple. This is a staple for the porch, dude.
Is it stapled down? It doesn't feel sturdy.
It's not stapled down. I literally tossed it up here for storage, and then I was like, this is pretty nice. You know?
Sorry.
And what if I need another row of things in the van? I'll just vacuum this off, and I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. We carpooling to POV tonight.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we're going to Phantom Power. This will be my first time there in this whole year.
Yeah, it'd be good, man. Want to carpool?
We can't.
I don't want to stay out late.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, if you're trying to stay late, I'll probably just.
No, I don't want to stay out late tonight. No, I work tomorrow.
Yeah, we're working men.
Yeah.
That is the podcast. Cheers to that.
Dude. Making changes, positive changes. You know?
Go ahead, name some.
Positive changes.
That's what we're talking about.
Let's see. Give me the secundo.
We can change the fucking topic
Nope,
if you want.
Some positive changes.
We were just talking about how shitty things were a minute ago. That was going pretty well. What is it? Are you farting? Oh,
no, my buddy Joey's in Peru.
Yeah, let's.
I missed.
Call him back.
I can't call him back. He's in Peru. What if it's long distance?
FaceTime him on Facebook. Right?
I'm gonna call him back.
No. FaceTime him on Facebook. That's free.
I'm too anxious.
What? So gratis, son.
Paid a beer.
You rascal. You had me going there for a second. I was like, who is this fucking guy?
Yeah, dude, my boy Joey's went to the land of his people.
That's good. Good for him.
Yeah, dude.
Was it it was, time for a break. He's a hardworking man.
Yeah, he is, man. He's
JC.
Yeah, dude. He's out there. I don't know. Oh, remember shirtless mirror time? When we went to the gym?
Oh yeah, mirror time.
Shirtless mirror time.
Yeah.
That essential thing, dude. I want him to share that with the nation of Peru.
Is that what he went there for? Did you send him on a mission?
Give him a side quest at least. I gave him a side objective, you know.
You have to look at yourself in the mirror while you flex after a workout, but before the sauna. You still need that water weight.
It's extremely important. And if you're really about it, you do both before and after the sauna.
Yeah.
Dude, I think shirtless maritime is extremely important to society, if you ask me.
I mean, open that.
Yeah, thank you, Diggle.
No problem.
What a strong man you are.
Thank you.
What a strong, tough guy.
That's what I want people to remember. That's what I want on my gravestone. What a strong, brave man.
Oh, shit.
Take notes. I did work out a lot. That's pretty much.
You do work out a lot.
I went out to my ma's and she had a whole pile of dirt. I was just shoveling dirt, trying to level out the side of the house so it doesn't fly.
There you go.
Before that, I was doing cameras and stuff, at our house. But
yeah,
we had a good time. Went to Applebee's, played some disc golf. It's getting nice out. You ought to come out to the park we just put together. Check it out, East Berlin Community Center. We just built a disc golf course. It's a putting course, so it's good for kids. There's a plug. We have another ad read for Fleshlight. It's a flashlight with a hand holding it, so you can hold the hand holding the flashlight, and then the flashlight comes out, so you can jerk yourself off too. Fleshlight.
Yeah.
Back to the program. I saw Zach Jack doing that. I loved it so much.
It's so funny.
Shout out to that salty dog.
Zach Jack's a beast.
He's so cool.
Tonight.
Yeah. You guys got to watch his pod. Raised by Television.
It is really good.
It's super funny.
Yeah. Just had our boy Jesse James Martin on it.
Oh yeah, he did a two-parter.
Yeah, he did that's beautiful.
He's blowing up all over. Good for him too.
He's killing it.
Love that
he's
guy.
A funny motherfucker, that guy.
I'm so glad he's doing well. Yeah.
Oh, do you remember when we first met that guy?
Yeah, I texted him. I was like, because we had an episode where it was like when Jesse first started coming around, and there was like tension. I was like, this shouldn't be. This guy's too cool.
This guy's so awesome.
He brought out that cool ass camera. Remember the skateboarding camera?
He's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah. He had that at the 1075 show, making cool clips of people hanging out.
Mm-hmm. He's a fucking creative guy. His deliveries on his jokes is really good. He's really getting in his groove.
Smooth.
I like it.
Yeah. He's got his shit buttered down. You know what I mean?
He's got this like aura about him of like the way that he does self-deprecating humor is so smooth and like unique to him. Like when he does that joke about the popcorn.
Oh yeah, it's well timed out. With the pause,
and the condom joke's spectacular. That's a mainstay for him right there.
When he follows up with the double down, it's quick with it.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, he's a beast, dude. He's a beast.
I appreciate that good delivery because I try to put some thought into my delivery.
Oh yeah.
Try to be like, is this time for an act out at all, or is is this time to bring it up in pitch and tempo?
Yeah. You're getting really good with ad-libbing too.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah,
your ad-libbing's working pretty good for you, man.
That's a tough part. I try to work on that like once or twice a month, and then like I'm always switching my order around.
Yeah.
And I think like now that I siphoned out some of the subpar ones, I'm at maybe like 9 minutes of uninterrupted rambling.
There you go.
Which is how I time it out,
That's good.
Because if there's laughs in between it, that's more,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It sucks because I was at more time before that, but some of them are softer than others. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't trying to come in with that weak shit. I'm even cutting out ones that have worked at like a 60% ratio, but I'm trying to get my bar up to like 75%.
Yeah. That's a good point. I'm trying to get better at my actual like technical writing. I'm trying to work on I'm trying to get to like a deeper level. Like I want to have more layers.
Yeah, because your comfort is peak.
Yeah.
Anytime I see you there, dude, you're right at home.
Yeah.
You're no stranger, no matter what mic you touch.
It feels good.
That's a gift only consistency buys.
Yeah, dude. Persistence.
Yeah, dude, I heard Joey Diaz. He said he hit a mic every night of the week for like 7 years straight for the first 7 years or so.
That's what inspired me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want to fucking actually like be able to support a family with doing this one day. You know? You know what I mean?
That's the dream, man.
That's my goal. Like, I don't want to be a fucking bajillionaire. Like, why the fuck would I? I mean, look at all the stress it gives you. You know, the motherfuckers are fucking potting with the presidents. You know, I just want to be able to make like $5,000 a month, live in a decent house with the lady that I love, raise a nice fam.
That's a beautiful, achievable dream.
You know
I wouldn't mind talking to the president. I would take all that responsibility.
All right,
give me everything, and I'll figure out what I want, what I don't want after. You know.
Now you picture you in like 10 years back to watching guys doing heroin crack in a goddamn apartment in fucking LA, dude.
Sleeping under a fucking table.
Yeah, dude.
We made it through harder times. At least I'm doing what I love.
Holy shit, dude. So you're just like fucking I'm climbing this mountain.
I would love to.
You don't want to settle down or nothing.
I don't know if I'm good enough, though. You know, I just got to keep trying, and I'll find out if I'm good enough.
Oh, dude, you're doing great, dude.
Thanks, dude.
You're doing good.
Because I've always loved this comedy shit ever since I was little. Everyone, like, my mom told me when I saw the Muppets, I would try to do the Fozzie jokes, and then that's when she started calling me retarded.
Yeah.
So this has been a long time coming.
No, dude. When I was a kid, I was so enamored by talk show hosts.
Oh yeah, you said Jay Leno was a big influence for you.
Yeah, especially because I didn't understand English when I was a kid, and I would spend a lot of time watching. I didn't even understand communication when I was a kid, but I would watch Jay Leno.
You call him Hey Leno?
Yeah, dude, shut up.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, I was like enamored by like the ability to like make people laugh and stuff. You know, the amount of levels to it.
That you know.
I used to be able to just sit there and just like watch him do the fucking newspaper gag. You seen this? You hear about this? You seen this? I used to fucking be like, yeah, I want to see more of it. What else do you have to show me, Jay?
Oh, I got you. Because the picture reiterated what he was saying.
Yeah. You know, it really.
I did love that about Shorties Watching Shorties. There was a comedian on Comedy Central. Comedians would tell stories and then they would animate it out.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Like back in the day, like comedians were like writing the shows.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember when Dirty Word came out. It was not a big hit when I watched it.
But now it's it's renowned. Like it's like this is one of the best comedy movies.
I think the Jerky Boys movie is going to come back around if that ever takes off. That was hilarious,
dude.
I don't know if you ever saw it.
But like, imagine like a new. I don't know. I really want to make a new Seinfeld. Like, if I could be the guy to make like a good, fun sitcom show.
Yeah, but
you know
that's been done so many times.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But I just thought the idea.
Eric Andre had a great, unique idea.
Yeah.
Just blindsiding the guest, you know.
No, I know. I'm talking about an actual like story.
Oh yeah,
not a talk show. You know,
even that because like Shane's trying to do that now.
Yeah, I know.
It's working good. Stavros got his thing going, but I don't know.
Tires is amazing. Have you seen you've seen Tires?
No, I haven't.
It is so funny. It's good. If you I have nothing against. You have to like Shane Gillis to like Tires.
He's great. Yeah, he's one of the best comedians alive right now. But
yeah, I know a lot of it's funny, dude.
Yeah, rewatching Mission Impossible.
The spectrum of comedy that people like is so crazy. You know,
there's a big range. Like I watched Jessica Curson. She did a "I'm the Man" special. You don't like her at all.
Me?
Yeah, didn't you say you don't like Jessica Curson?
No.
So you do like her?
I've never heard of her.
Oh.
No offense, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I never heard of that comedian, no.
I thought it was great, yeah. There's a lot of good specials out right now, too.
Tim
Dillon had a good one.
Tim Dillon's special is really good on Netflix.
He did the joke in the beginning where he does this little quick walk off. He's like, "Oh, geez." That killed me.
He's a funny guy. His podcast is top tier too. I love his podcast.
That's where I get all my political fucking news from.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
He keeps it real.
I'm working really good on that one bit I got about Trump getting that jet, that big plane.
Oh, you're working a bit on that?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's let me run it by you real quick.
Do you want to say it on here? Or you want to do it after?
I'll say it on here.
Okay.
Shit. Because I'm trying to get the ad libs going. But I feel like America treats like the presidency of Donald Trump like how like a wife would treat her husband during a loveless marriage. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you're there, we gotta rely on you, but we don't like you too much. We're sick of you.
That's when Carmela found out Tony was cheating.
Yeah, literally. Like that's how we're treating the guy. You know what I mean? And
Trump's just like, here's 2,000 to get your butt.
Babe, I was hanging out with my boys, and they gave me we were making some deals out there. We got this plane.
He owed me money.
What
he
the
made a
fuck?
bad bet. Why is it my fault he makes a bad bet?
You got a plane? What the fuck, Donnie? What the fuck? You think you can just go out there and buy whatever you want? How do you afford it? I've been asking for no tax on tips for months. I got tax on overtime too. What the hell are you doing? He's like, I don't really think you're mad at the plane. I think you're just mad at me.
Yeah, this is something you got on your own that you got to figure out.
It was a gift, babe. It was a gift. It's like when you're out with your boys and they buy you a pitcher when you're already hammered with the lady. It's like, what? It's a gift.
Right. It's going to seem rude if I don't do it.
You're already hammered. You're like, babe.
It's their culture to give gifts.
We're just watching some UFC fights.
Yeah. You wouldn't be acting this way if China gave me a big jet. You know? What if it was Israel gave me this big jet, huh? There'd be no problem.
Yeah.
I had a joke I was trying to work. I don't think it's good at all.
You wouldn't care if Israel gave me this jet.
Nobody would say nothing. I was thinking, those big Freedom Tower that everyone likes so much. They replaced the Twin Towers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you like those? You got one man to thank. Saddam Hussein.
Oh shit.
I don't think I'll ever do that joke, especially not on Memorial Day.
Yeah, no.
It's fucking distasteful. Happy Memorial, or no, wait, Solemn Memorial Day.
Solemn Memorial. Yeah.
You can't say it.
Be sad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Saturday.
I saw a crazy car accident. Last thing.
Final thoughts?
Witnessed a crazy car accident on the way to work.
You were driving?
Friday morning.
You just kept going past it?
Dude, so I'm chilling at an intersection, right? I'm in the van.
You got to check the pockets.
I'm in the van like this. I'm driving the van, going into work, listening to Bee Gees, right? Whoa, wait, whoa. I'm listening to the Bee Gees, right?
Staying alive.
No, Tragedy. Even that's good, it can't go on, it's tragedy. That song?
Sounds good. I don't know.
And I'm just
love it.
chilling. Car gets T-boned at the intersection, like right in front of me.
You're at a red light?
Starts flipping towards me.
You were at a red light or what?
I'm parked at the red light.
Oh, God.
Starts rolling towards me, right? I put the van in reverse and I go, like, floor it. But then I see a car is like coming, so I hit the brakes again. So like all the shit in the back of my van got blended a little bit. I had bologna sandwiches in the passenger seat.
They went flying.
Gone. Bag opened in the fall.
Oh no!
Ruined my lunch. I parked, right, and this car is like sliding. Here's the car that was in front of me, and I got to call the cops, and I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, are you like looking at the lady, like, are you good? And she's like, I'm good.
Oh, nice.
And then the cop comes and he goes, hey, were you in the accident? And I'm like, no. And he goes, get out of here. Leave right now. And I'm
He's not supposed to. You're supposed to be a witness.
And I'm like, dude, I just saw the accident. What are you talking about? I was like, go, you can go, leave, go to work, go, get out of here.
I'm a fucking insurance guy.
And then he parked me in.
Bullshit.
He parked me in. So then I'm like, not only did he tell me to leave, I had to go out of the van again and be like, hey. You parked me and I can't leave. So he gets out,
He's all mad.
moves the car,
Yeah.
and then I go.
Oh, I told you to leave. Now I gotta move. Wow.
Yeah, grouchy.
Dude, police deal with a lot. I was just listening to a Theo Vaughn podcast with a sergeant from Las Vegas. He was talking about how this dude like fucking killed his wife and kid and then lit the house on fire, then shot himself. It was fucking crazy. Yeah.
That's
Closing thoughts.
well.
Good app, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Man.
Hell yeah.
Good time.
See you guys.